Hey everybody. So, I wanted to talk to you all about just what my injury process was like and how I had to go through recovery and everything. Just for those knowing, especially those people that have injuries, so they know what it was like for me. Now I have some stuff written down because I don't remember the years too well and how they worked. I got hurt in 2008. Is when I first dislocated my knee. Now, after I got hurt, I had to go home. I was in Massachusetts. I was at an FF, or I think it was just an FF gathering. I'm not sure. So I hurt myself there. We had to go home, and then right after that, I had to spend some time in physical therapy before I even had to get surgery. After I found out all the ligaments that I had torn and everything. So I went for surgery eventually. After my physical therapy, I went for surgery. I had to spend a couple nights in the hospital afterwards. That wasn't so bad. Well, actually, that kind of sucked. The recovery wasn't too terrible. I had to spend a lot of time in physical therapy. A lot of time just rebuilding my knee. After surgery, my whole leg was like a twig. It was skinny as hell. So I had to rebuild my leg completely. And I spent about 9 months doing that. And so I had hurt myself in the summer, in August time. So I spent about 9 months. It was like just the beginning of summertime. And I had just gotten home from my first year in college. And after that, when I got home, it was the summertime, I was feeling pretty good. I didn't really start tricking much, but I was feeling like I wanted to be a little more active. And I was playing around in the backyard for a little bit, and I decided to run on the wall. And I didn't have my brace on or anything, and I ran on the wall, and when I hopped off the wall and landed, my knee popped out again. So I dislocated it twice. That being the second time. Now, when I got... I'm just remembering how all that happened was right back here. I had to get another surgery, and I had to spend about a year in recovery again. But honestly, the second surgery was a good thing, in my opinion. Because after the first surgery, my knee was still pretty loose. The surgery wasn't like a great job. After the second time, after my second surgery, it was a lot more solid. So I'm pretty grateful for that. But yeah, after that, I had spent about a year in recovery, just building my leg back up again. And then I spent another year, that was, what, 2010-ish? And I spent a whole other year, 2010, just not tricking. I kind of thought I was done tricking. I told myself I really shouldn't do it anymore. Not a very smart idea. And then in 2011, or it was the end of 2010, I'm not sure which, I went to a dreadnought gathering. And I think I just felt so pumped. And I really remembered why I loved tricking so much, and it was because of that community and all those people that you could get together with and just have so much fun. It wasn't even about just the tricks, it was about being with the people. It still is. Yeah. And so at that dreadnought gathering, I decided to throw some really basic stuff. Some really basic tricks, like tornadoes, hooks, whatever. Little stuff, but it felt good. It felt really good. And so I decided, at around springtime, I decided I'd start it up again. I'd start tricking slowly but surely. I worked on really simple basic stuff. And just slowly got up to now. And now I posted a sampler. I didn't want to tell anybody, because everyone thought I was dead. So I wanted to keep that secret for a little while. And then just, come out of nowhere. And hopefully that worked out. But I'm just glad to be back. It was a lot of fun. It's still a lot of fun. My time recovering, I really, for those that have had injuries or have an injury right now and you're in recovery, really take good care of yourself and like build your muscles, do whatever you have to do to take care of whatever it is that you injured. Don't rush back into tricking. Take your time. It's really not worth it to rush back into it. I know you might be really hyped. I had a point after I had first injured myself where I was so anxious to trick and it really sucked that I couldn't do anything. I managed to get through it. And you can too. You just gotta work at it. Yep. But here I am now, tricking again. And it feels great. So just remember, you can come back, but take care of yourself. Be safe, but have fun. Okay? Take care, everybody.